I'm Alec Yasensak. I'm the Dean of the School of Computing at the University of South Alabama. We recently moved into Shelby Hall, and we wanted to share with you some of the impacts that this building will have on research and education excellence in the School of Computing. Here in Shelby Hall, we have laboratories to conduct research in healthcare information systems, robotics, data mining, and information retrieval, and our major focus in security and cybersecurity and information assurance. The resources that we have allow us to conduct team-based research, industry-based research, and individual research on far-reaching topics that can have a major impact long into the future.
One of the things that we do in the system architecture class is to have the students build their own systems from the ground up, and then they learn how to configure them and manage them. We use a virtualization product in order to allow them to do this without having extra equipment in the lab, and we can also allow them access to the systems remotely from home. And so that way they're able to not have to be physically on campus and also be able to get help remotely as well.
Shelby Hall houses a game laboratory where we can work with students to generate computer games that will lead to modeling and simulation skills that can be extended to many areas of business and government in the future. The ability to generate game-like projections and to simulate activities of organizations and entities in many environments can facilitate training and research in these areas. The School of Computing has a rich and deep tradition of robotics research and education.
In the labs we have here, this allows the students opportunities to program robots and to program systems. We often involve many times simple systems that allow robots to know where a wall is or how far it has traveled, as was demonstrated with the robots in the boxes, and how to avoid each other. And the racetrack was more of a real-time system where a robot gripper, a robot hand, was able to change the speed of the car or even cause the car to stop. The work done in robotics and real-time systems is often very appealing to computer science students, since it gives them an opportunity to have their programs, their intelligent systems that they're creating, interact and impact the world we live in. So they have a very tangible view and a very tangible way of seeing how their software and how their systems interact in the world.
Another important application of the computing technology is in the ability to correlate different data points.
I'm working on the project choices. This is a federal government funded project for the University of South Alabama in collaboration with the Department of Education and Department of Computer Science and Information Systems, which is now School of Computing. So this project is meant for planning the future of disabled kids who are studying in high school.
Essentially the pattern is the child goes on a journey, and so at the beginning they customize their avatar, which is what you see over on the computer screen right now. They customize their avatar and they have a basic pattern. They go someplace, they watch a video, they answer some questions, and they go to another place. And so they travel along a journey, and along this journey what they do is they tell us, number one, what their abilities are. Everything from I can dress myself, I can respond to verbal instructions, all the way, and then what they do is they tell us their aspirations. What is it they want to do? Because the whole purpose of this system is to facilitate the transition of children with disabilities to meaningful employment and meaningful life. And so they tell us along the way, as they go through this game, answering these questions, they tell us what it is they want to do.
Shelby Hall provides us facilities that are comparable to any computing organization in the nation. This facility allows us to conduct world-class research, to attract world-class faculty, and to bring in students with capabilities that can allow us to achieve the excellence that our school is known for. We are proud of our school. We are proud of our new building. We hope that you'll come see us in Shelby Hall. Let us demonstrate to you and show you the facilities that we have, introduce you to our students, and show you the enthusiasm that our faculty share for this new resource. We are the School of Computing.
I'm John Stedman. I'm the Dean of Engineering at the University of South Alabama. Been here now for about 9 years. Shelby Hall has given us a great new facility that is both an exceptional capability to teach engineering, including new laboratory experiences in engineering, and it clearly will also help us recruit better faculty and better students into the College of Engineering. We have state-of-the-art research going on in a variety of areas, including composite materials. In fact, material science and engineering generally, things like adding carbon nanotubes to composite materials that will help them control both the thermal conductivity and electrical conductivity of such materials, phase change materials that will help us develop new ways to store and transport energy, new things happening in collaboration with the College of Medicine that allow us to visualize cancer at earlier stages, new materials, ionic liquids, new capabilities in Gulf Coast research capabilities, the ability to define contaminants in the Gulf, both oil-related and other related contaminants in the Gulf of Mexico and in our rivers and streams. All those are new capabilities that have come to us with the advent of both the physical facility and the equipment in Shelby Hall.
My research is looking at novel nanostructured material systems, and we're trying to determine what some of the properties are. Can we make the material stronger? Can we make the material more resistant to water, temperature, or different types of fluid or corrosion? So in the nanomaterials lab, we look at smaller versions of the samples. We look at them microscopically, and we use other types of instrumentation as well to environmentally precondition the material. And then we go ahead and test the materials.
The JAG-ski is what we call in coastal engineering a coastal profiling system. At least that's originally how it started out as. And jet skis for about 2 decades now have been used quite a bit in the coastal environment to collect survey data for monitoring the sediment transport and also monitor beach profiles. This is one way that we monitor the response of our beaches to natural events like storms, but also man-made changes like beach nourishments and re-nourishment projects. This jet ski, the JAG-ski, also has another mission, which is to collect water quality data in the surface waters in rivers, streams, lakes, bays like Mobile Bay, and also in the shallow coastal ocean. And the jet ski, being small, portable, lightweight, and having very shallow draft, allows us to get in some fairly challenging areas that traditional boats can't.
Shelby Hall and the both research and teaching capabilities that it has provided us will absolutely make a great difference to the University of South Alabama and to the research and economic development in the Gulf Coast that is supported by the University of South Alabama.